Summer, well, I guess technically now fall tub update, 22nd of September 2024, the autumnal equinox. You can see the cats out. I'm keeping a close eye on them so they don't run off. But anyway, guess we'll start with the plants. You know, that I put out of the tubs, things are, you know, some of the stuff's starting to die back a little bit, like some of these thalia, but we haven't had a frost yet, not even close. But after the first frost, the cannas, you know, like this beautiful Australian red canna and this orange canna, I'm gonna let the frost kill off the first light frost kill off the foliage. Then I'm gonna hack off the stems, unpot the plants, put them in probably just some peat, wet, like damp peat, and then bring them inside and put them in the fridge to overwinter. I'm going to try the same thing with the thalias. That's overwintering in a cool place as the tubers is typical for cannas, for those of us who live in cold environments. And I've not heard per se of people doing that for thalia, but I think it should work the same way, because thalias will go, because the thalias are like one of these plants that's on the edge of being a tropical plant, where they get up, like they're found in like the southeast US as far north as like the Boot Heel in Missouri. So they're known in the northern part of their range to we got a big boy here. They're known in the northern part of their range that the vegetation above the surface of the water will die back, and then they get the tubers survive under the water, and then they as long as they don't actually freeze, they will come back in the spring. So I'm thinking I can replicate the same thing at home here. You can see this big inflorescence, this flower spike. It's actually producing seeds. I think I'll be collecting these seeds. This canna did not produce seeds, but this one did. Let me see if I can kind of open one up to show you. They produce these very large, dark, thick seed coat seeds. So I'm gonna try to harvest some of these seeds and see if I can grow them for next year. Should also note the calla lily, the Xanthodecia. Of course it's doing this at the very end of the season where I'm not going to get to see it. It's putting off an inflorescence itself that hasn't quite opened yet. So the next week's supposed to be decent weather, you know, not getting close to freezing and relatively warm days. So maybe it'll go along far enough that we'll actually be able to see that inflorescence open. If you've been following the updates, I just have the turtle tub with no fish, just the turtle, and these other 3 tubs still up. The Mayuki Madakas, and give a look at that. You can see the sweet flag did quite well. I'll be, you know, overwintering that and hopefully dividing it in the spring. And then the Yangife Hikari tub, and then we've got the Skiffia multipunctata tub, which now is in shade pretty much the whole day. And I was going to take it down last because of the duckweed infestation, but I'm thinking that well, basically I was inspired. I saw Fish Tank's Barnes video on what he thinks are the best Goodeids for outdoor summer tubbing, and I think I've actually had quite a bit of success with the Skiffia this year. Let's see, I don't know if we can see any right now, but under this algae I've been seeing, and duckweed, I've been seeing a bunch of my Skiffia multipunctata, and I think they've done well. So I want to take down this tub and see if that held true. So anyway, I will update you as things progress. Okay, the Skiffia tub is down. Real pain in the ass cleaning it out. And now I'm going to have to decontaminate everything. Make sure I don't get any duckweed. The nice thing about the tubs is duckweed dies if it gets totally dry, so I put the tubs in that shed over the winter. They're totally dry, so even if there's a little bit of duckweed left in the tub, it's not gonna come back. But the problem is if you get it, say, in these in like the plant tubs here that have water in them, it'll send out little I forget what they're called, but basically in the fall, duckweed will drop little like little, not spores or seeds, but like little fragments to the bottom of the water body that are frost tolerant. And so I've had it where when I've had plants that are contaminated with duckweed starts popping up in these tubs the next year. So I'm being very diligent about not cross-contaminating, and yeah. But anyway, here's the actual Skiffia. I mean, a sampling of them. You can see a couple nice males there, especially that guy on the one side. You can really see his fin. Then you can see a bunch of the juveniles mixed in with them. So yeah, I've probably got, I don't know, I wasn't counting. I kind of got so focused on dealing with duckweed that I wasn't counting the fish, but I probably pulled out, I don't know, at least 40 or 50 Skiffia out of here. So yeah, enough to move them on either this fall or in the spring. So yeah, successful tubbing for a Goodeids outside, Skiffia multipunctata.